Hello, Ugandan government. My issue is about the UPE and USA. I think UPE is a good thing, but I have a problem with the USA. And since this is a platform where we can reach you, I'm glad to present to you my idea or my thinking. As we believe each of us can advise, only that we didn't have a platform before. We all have a gift. We are all gifted in some areas. Some people are gifted in education. Some people are gifted in farming. Others in sports. So I think for creating UPE, you were right. Let the kids go to school, all of them. And by P7, let us see whether some kids are really not gifted in education. And after P7, for God's sake, you shouldn't put that free education. I suggest that we take the kids who have passed, we put a system which favors the kids who have passed, not the kids whose parents have the money when they are not even gifted in education, So I think we should make our education system to favor people who are gifted in education, so that whether the parent has money or not, as long as the child is gifted in education, after P7, he can continue as a must. As long as the child has passed, that we have seen that this child is in education, is in education area. And for those people whose parents have the money, but we have seen that they are not gifted in education, we let them go and they find other areas where they are gifted in. This is what other countries are doing, and it is working for them. The problem here is that we create problems ourselves. We get a child not gifted in education, a child who was supposed to be a sports person. He doesn't love school, but because the parents have the money, they buy the places, even when the child has failed. And by the time you know, that child is in the hospital operating people. He hates it, but because he was just pushed because the parents have the money, and so we get fake doctors, we get fake engineers, we get fake everything. But if we let that child go at P7, that child who is not gifted in anything, in education, we let that child go for sports, and that would be the best thing. We let only people who should be in school be in school. We let the other people to go to other fields. We are all piling ourselves in studying and going to the universities. Do you, government, this is to you, do you have the jobs for us? You don't. Then why create that mentality, or you're even creating a mentality in these people, in these children? You're telling them, oh, we are even bringing education because education is the best thing. That is a lie. Studying in school is not the best thing that can ever happen. Give support to people who are gifted in sports. Give support to people. You put free farming schools. You put free sports academies, as you're putting free education. By doing that, each one will be in his field, and whoever is in his field does it better or does it best. So let us. I was of the view that we stop producing fake professionals, because we are forcing them to study or to be in school. For USA, I beg that we remove that, and we put a system where the people who have passed, we don't care whether they have the money or not. we take the people who have passed for secondary and so on and so on. And for people who have failed, it doesn't matter whether the parents have the money. As long as you have not performed well in P7, we have seen that you're not good, and we have seen from P1, and we have revealed you that this is not your field. No matter whether the parents have the money, you shouldn't be admitted anywhere. So by doing that, we shall develop. I believe other countries have done it and they have developed. I know we are developing. I love you, Uganda. This is advice to you, government of Uganda.